luxury apartments, waterfront dining, and a full healthcare campus. Welcome to Bimini Square. Let's start with where people are going to live, because that's where Bimini Square gets interesting. We're talking 218 residential units spread across a 5-story complex with 13 different floor plans, ranging from studios all the way up to penthouse-style units. Every single apartment has a private balcony, with some overlooking Bimini Basin, others with sunset views, and others looking down into that gorgeous interior courtyard. On the pricing side, according to Bimini Square's website, as reported by Gulf Shore Business, a 540 square foot studio starts at $1,640 a month, and a 1,467 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath runs up to $3,939 a month. The full leasing range, heard up Cape Coral breeze, goes up from the 1,600s all the way up to the 5,000s for the premium units. For a waterfront luxury, amenity-rich community in Southwest Florida right now, that's competitive. I mean, listen to this amenities list. Rooftop infinity pool, outdoor kitchen and private cabanas, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a sauna, a dog spa and a dog park, bocce ball, courtyard hammocks, resident-only co-working space, and a 6-story parking garage that's open to the public too. According to Crown's Development's own project page, this campus clocks in at 6.5 acres, a pure mixed-use lifestyle. A few early pioneer residents, as developer Larry Nygaard called them, started moving in back in November 2025, according to Cape Coral Breeze, before all the amenities were even finished. That tells you everything about the demand for this project. Now, this is the part that doesn't get enough attention in the hype around Bimini Square, but honestly, it might be the most important part of this development for the entire Cape Coral community. Lee Health opened its doors at Bimini Square in the fall of 2025, before the ribbon was even cut, and they're already seeing patients. According to Southwest Florida's Business Today, this is a 2-story, 42,000 square foot outpatient clinic. We're not talking about a basic urgent care. We're talking about a full-service medical campus embedded right inside a residential development. Their services include adult primary care, cardiology, imaging, breast health, lab services, pediatric primary care, behavioral health, women's health, and even pediatric rehabilitation. Lee Health's Chief Operating Officer Ben Space said it best at the grand opening, according to Gulf Shore Business. The idea is that bringing multiple services together in one location makes care easier to navigate for patients and families. And he's right. For Cape Coral, which is Lee County's largest city, it means that having that level of integrated healthcare walkable from your front door is a genuine quality of life upgrade. This is exactly the kind of infrastructure that transforms a development from just another apartment complex into a true community anchor. That's the vision here. Alright, here's where the waterfront lifestyle really comes alive. Bimini Square sits right along the Caloosahatchee River, just west of Four Freedoms Park. And according to Lindell Investments, the financial partner of this project, that waterfront includes a 31-slip marina. 31 slips, people. That means residents and guests will be able to arrive by boat, and the marina connects straight out to the Gulf. Developer Larry Nygaard himself told the Cape Coral Breeze that the boat traffic coming in is going to bring a whole new level of energy to the South Cape. Now, full transparency, the marina is still finishing up construction, and so are the 2 waterfront restaurants. But here's what's coming, and it's worth the wait. Bimini Basin Seafood and Cocktails is expected to open at the end of February or beginning of March 2026, according to the Cape Coral Breeze. And House of Omelets is also in development. Nygaard told the Breeze that he thinks the seafood restaurant is going to be a really big success for Cape Coral, and given the location right on the water, it's hard to argue with him. The city Cape Coral officially positions Bimini Square as the anchor of the South Cape Development District, and per the city Cape Coral's economic development page, the overall project increases residential density, expands healthcare access, activates the waterfront, and supports local employment. The city backed that belief up with $7 million in tax increment financing, according to Gulf Shore Business. Mayor John Gunter put it simply at the ribbon cutting, and I'm paraphrasing from Gulf Shore Business here, his test for any project is whether it makes the city better tomorrow than it is today. And for him, Bimini Square passes that test without question. So, what does this all mean for Cape Coral's real estate? Let's get real for a minute, because I know that's what you came here for. Cape Coral's local real estate professional, Anthony Cherlin, who is 28 years old and lives at Bimini Square now, told Gulf Shore Business at the grand opening that he considers it a step in the right direction for Southwest Florida development. When someone who works in real estate in this market chooses to be one of the first residents, that's a signal worth paying attention to. Now, Nygaard himself was candid about the market conditions. We are in a period of softening real estate and growing supply across Southwest Florida, and he acknowledged that directly in the Gulf Shore Business article. His target is getting above 90% occupancy, and he believes that'll happen within a year. In today's market, that kind of confidence comes from either delusion or from generally knowing your product is different. Based on everything we've seen here, I lean towards the latter. Here's the bigger picture. Bimini Square is 58,000 square feet of non-residential space paired with 218 upscale apartments, according to the Crown's development project page. That is a rare mix in Cape Coral's downtown core. When you layer in a healthcare anchor like Lee Health and Marina and restaurant tenants with real waterfront appeal, you're not just adding units to the market, you're creating a destination. And destination developments tend to hold their value and attract further investment in the surrounding area. For anyone watching the South Cape Entertainment District, this is the Catalyst project. The question now is, what comes next? Because once a $125 million mixed-use development proves out its concept in a market, the developers who are watching from the sidelines start making calls. If you would like professional help navigating Bimini Square's luxury apartments, I'll have my contact information down in the description below, along with my sources if you would like to read further on this development. Click the videos on your screen now to learn more about other Southwest Florida developments. Thanks for watching.